What up, 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 what up? Oh! And we're live. What's going on, y'all? Let me tell you something. So we ended up having a wardrobe malfunction. So I became unmiked and everything and completely forgot to get mic'd back up. So bear with me. We here. What up? Welcome to the Live with London episode 131. It's above me now. I hope y'all have had a great week thus far. Lord, this is a shame. I need to get my stuff together. But we had a wardrobe literally at 7:37. We had a wardrobe malfunction and we could not have that on air and on camera. So as y'all coming on into the room, go ahead and share this stream out. What up, Terry? What up, Megan? What up, Rob? I see y'all watching. Welcome back to the States, Rob. Rob, let me tell y'all something. Rob and his entire crew are travel goals. Just got back from Dubai, the UAE. What's good? Looked like a lot of fun. But yeah, as y'all coming on into the room, go ahead and share this stream out and let your family, friends, and fans know that you're tuned in for episode 131 of Live with London. It's above me now. It's above me. Y'all know we kick things off. We're going to start off with title and artist. So as y'all are coming into the room, if you're new to the room, I'm going to recite some lyrics to a song from like the early 2000s. And it's your job to write in the comments the title of the song and the artist whose song it is. And if you do, I'm going to shout you out. We're going to get you something. I know I'm slacking. Rob and Megan don't want so much stuff. I don't even know what else I can get as far as merchandise to get to send to y'all. But we're going to make it happen. We're going to work that out. All right? But here we go. We're going to kick it off with title and artist. As y'all come in the room, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, Michelle? I'm seeing y'all writing in the comments. Go ahead and start writing in the comments, and I'll give you quick shout-outs. Hey, Michelle. What's going on? What up, Rob? It was the best trip of my life. We are going back, so you need to be on that train. I'm game. Let's make it happen for real, especially if it's going to be in 2020, because London about to get out of debt by the end of this year. And I shouldn't say debt, because I don't consider it debt. I consider my expenses are going to be at a minimum by the end of December 2019. So let me know. Keep me posted about that. So let's kick it off. Let's scroll on up to get this title and artist done. So this one I feel like is relatively easy if you are a fan of this particular artist, but who knows? So here it goes. What up, Crystal? Welcome to the room. In the picture, by our bed, the suspense is pounding and clouding up my head. I'm checking your clothes. And you wear the same size shoe. I'm going to stop there because I'm about to start singing the song. What up, Crystal? So I'm going to give it to you one more time. In the picture by our bed, the suspense is pounding and clouding up my head. I'm checking your clothes. And you wear the same size shoe. And I'm going to stop there. But if you know the title of the song and the artist, drop it in the comments below. And we're going to give you a shout out for winning title and artist for episode 131 of Live with London. Welcome, welcome, welcome again. Episode 131 of Live with London. It's above me now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about something. You know, I didn't look actually to see whether anybody won the, what was it? I think the Mega Millions last night. I think it was like 400 some million maybe-ish. But drop in the comments right now how much it would take for you to be like, F that job and mean it. I'm really curious to know, like, what's your number? What number is it for you to like have in your bank account for you to be like, F that job? Drop it in the comments below. I'm curious to know. I feel like I have my number, and it's not even that big of a number, but before I give my number and reveal my number, drop what y'all number is. How many ducats, C-notes, dinero, pesos, guap do you need to have or want to have in your bank account in order for you to be like, F that job? Alright, so why did y'all come into the comments with that? Oh, I see Megan Pack got it. I think she probably Googled the lyrics, knowing her. But it is correct. Title and artist is won this week by Megan Pack. It is definitely indeed Tamia, Stranger in My House. Y'all, Tamia is such a great artist. Get into her. Get into Tamia. I see Rob has it now too. Oh, but Megan beat you this week, Rob. So let's get into this Forbes list. But again, go ahead and drop what your number is as far as how much cash, how much cheese, how much paper, how much dough you want in your bank account in order for you to say, F that job. I'm so curious to know. And I'll tell y'all what my number is shortly. But speaking of Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000. Let's get into this Forbes list. It's gonna be a lot of black and brown children on your Forbes list. So let's first discuss Hove. Jay-Z, Mr. Carter, Mr. Sean Carter. He is the first hip hop billionaire. He surpassed $1 billion, and I'm gonna get into exactly like how he got up to this $1 billion. I'm gonna break it down real quick. So he's the first rapper to become a billionaire. Over 300 million in Ace of Spade. I'm not gonna pronounce it as Armand de Brignac because I'm sure I'm probably saying it wrong. But it's with the Ace of Spade. Over 300 million from that. Over 200 million in cash and investment. So like with Uber, over 70 million. I think he invested like 2 million back in 2011 or 2013, and now it's worth over 70 million dollars in cash. Like crazy. So over 200 million in cash. $100 million from Duce. I'm saying it right, Duce. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 100 million with Tidal. I believe he bought for 60 million 2-3 years ago. And now it's worth 100 million. Rock Nation, of course, 75 million. His musical catalog is 75 million, worth 75 million alone. His art collection, because he had like Basquiat's and Picasso's, in his house. That's worth over 70 million. And then, of course, with the real estate investments, over $50 million. So Jay-Z is the first rapper to become a billionaire. A Billy. I gotta look that song up. I ain't heard a million in a while. And then they did I think Jay-Z was on the remix for A Billy too. But then of course, Rihanna, Riri, the Navy. Riri is, according to Forbes, worth over $600 million now. So Riri said, y'all gonna keep waiting on this album. You gonna get what I give you when I give it to you. Because Riri says she is a mogul, real deal. And then of course we have the beauty that is Serena Williams. She is the first athlete to be listed on, or first female athlete to be listed on the richest self-made women. She has over $200 million just from off her own talent and grit and grind and hustle and determination. So shout outs to Serena, shout outs to Reed, shout outs to Jay-Z. Of course, there were many other people on these lists. Of course, Oprah with over $2 billion was made the list as well. We're not even going to mention Mayochella. But Madonna's on the list. Of course, Queen B is on the list. We'll get to Queen in a second. But going into the list real quick, thank y'all as y'all coming in and joining. I'm going to give you some quick shout outs. What up, Brian? What up, Ashley? What up, Shannon? So I see where we say Michelle Young say 30 million is what she wanted to bank in order for to be like, F that job. Meg says 1 million and I'm out. Rob said that Megan cheated with Tidal and artist. Rob says 60K, a year's salary, and look for something better or be my own boss. That's real, Rob. And Ashley says $500,000. And I kind of agree with that. I remember when I was younger, thinking about like, I want $100 million, and with $100 million, I do X, Y, Z, I'll drive this and that type of car and this type of house and da-da-da. Nah, like straight up in the real world right now in my life, I'm like, y'all, like, I'll take a year's salary, but Lord knows if I had with a year's salary, I would definitely give like a month's notice to my job, like that I'm leaving, because I would want to pursue my own interests and ventures, right, and invest and maybe do like real estate and all that kind of stuff, like potentially like take whatever courses I need to learn to maybe be like an electrician or redo houses, be a fixer upper type thing. But I'd invest in my own knowledge first. But if it was like 500,000 or more, yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna keep driving a Toyota Camry. I'm gonna buy me like a nice little, home somewhere, and then just let my money sit and like collect interest. And I'm gonna travel every once in a while, nothing too extreme, but I can go be a bagger at Publix straight up if I need some spare cash. Cause I'm out. 500,000 and I'm out. I might give you a 2-week notice just because I do like what I do currently for a paycheck. I like what I do for a paycheck. I love what I do right now. But 500,000 I'm out. But anything more than $1 million, if they even hear from me again, it'll be a good thing. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna keep it real. What up, Gordon? I see you done joined the room too. So y'all share this stream out. Y'all, we are almost to 500 likes. So share this stream out. Let your friends, family, and fans know that you were tuned in for Live with London episode 131. It's above me now. I'm sure many of you have been seeing some of the memes as to where I got this title from. So we're going to get into that also shortly in a minute. But let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm super excited. What Gordon said, of course, goes down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. Right, exactly. But speaking of, we talked about Jay-Z, Reed. These are some of the most influential people in the world at this point now. But let's go ahead and get into one of the most influential people with the premiere of this.
Simba, you have to take your place as king. We need you. Come home.
We're here! Oh, everyone, calm down. We're here. The backup has arrived.
So The Lion King was on the other day, I think on ABC. I can't remember whether it was Sunday or not, but it was recently, and I found myself watching it like a big old kid sitting in my apartment by myself watching The Lion King. But it was dope. But I was wondering, like, what is Beyonce really going to sound like in this movie? So when the trailer released, I figured I had to share it because I definitely will be going to see it. I have not gone to see Aladdin yet, but I definitely have plans to go see it next Tuesday. Because it's a must I go see Aladdin. I had to go see Aladdin before I go see Lion King, and definitely even before I go and see, was it Dark Phoenix, I believe it's called? Whatever the new X-Men movie about to be, but I think it's called Dark Phoenix or Rise of the Dark Phoenix. But nonetheless, Miss Tina Knowles hosted her annual Wearable Art Gala, and of course, the Queen, Beyonce Knowles Carter, showed up like this. Just the subtle promotion. Just a subtle promotion for her Lion King movie that's going to be coming out within the next few weeks. Just real subtle. What y'all think about the outfit? Let me know. Jump into the comments real quick. What does my shirt say? Oh, yes. So my shirt says Melanated Scholar. So I wore this shirt before on the show. This shirt was designed by my good bruh, Jamal Myrick. You can go to themelanatedscholar.com, I believe, for like his blog post. He puts out a blog like once a month, every few weeks or so. It's a great education tool, but then he has items for purchase as well. So check it out, themelanatedscholar.com. Follow up with me on that, 'cause I could be wrong. But this outfit, the Queen came through the sleigh. She did not come to play. There were a couple other outfits that were kind of in line with the whole Lion King theme. I saw with her proteges, the twins, Hallie and Chloe and Hallie, I think that's their names. They came as like Mufasa and Scar. So one of them came, I thought it was pretty dope, like to where the one who came as Scar, like even put in green contacts, was wearing all black. It was pretty dope. So going into, Ashley say, full Wakanda wardrobe. Oh no, Aladdin is horrible, Ashley. Oh no. X-Men, I think, is definitely going to be epic. No X-Men has ever disappointed me, is how I would put it. Rob says T-Mobile Tuesday had free tickets for that movie. Really? B. Kelly and even Michelle didn't come to play. None of them came to play. They all came to slay, that's for sure. Man, thank you, Ashley. I love this shirt, too. That's why I had to put it on, because that wardrobe malfunction. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. At 7:37. That's why I'm drinking just water now. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to drink this water. And keep it moving. So moving along, because I do have a lot to discuss, and we're going to try to keep this under an hour. Have you all been binging on Netflix at all? If you have been this past weekend, of course, was the release of When They See Us. So if you watched When They See Us, drop it in the comments for me and let me know that you watched in. Type, what do I want to see? Do popcorn emojis or something. Or just say, I watched. If you don't have an iPhone. No shade. If you have an iPhone, put the popcorn emoji. If not, just say I watched, so that I know. If you haven't watched it, just say not yet, because I'm going to imagine that you're going to want to go watch it, because here goes the trailer right here for it. I haven't watched it yet either myself. I'm planning to, but I just need to get emotionally prepared.
You watch them grow, and you start to think you did a good job. And then one night, you look away.
Please! Stop right there! Don't resist! Do not resist!
Ashley, I want to hear your thoughts on this movie too, since I see the popcorn emoji.
Let's get an army of blue up in Harlem. You go into those projects and you stop every little thug you see. You bring in every kid who was in the park last night.
So, of course, this movie is based off of the Central Park Five, where this Central Park jogger was brutally beaten and raped, and these 5 boys went to jail for a decade plus for the assault, and no evidence proved that they were really truly guilty, and because DNA evidence wasn't readily available, or didn't exist in 1989, I believe it was. They spent over a decade in jail, and then it was a guy who confessed to the crime, and his DNA matched what they found on at the scene. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Episode 2 is so hard to watch. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to find the time. I feel like I need the space to prepare myself. Like a friend of mine, a colleague of my friend, Harlem's Own Lyric, you can find her on Facebook. She's a poet. She's an amazing poet. She told me she'd come over and watch with me because she feels like I would need the emotional support. And normally I'm not emotional, but I can tell as a black man that I may get emotional off of this movie. So I'm trying to find the space for myself mentally where I can allow myself to sit in my emotions with someone or without someone, but to be able to sit in my emotions and really look at things from a lens of, and be able to reflect on some things and not get, because like when I tell you I went to see Selma, and like again, I am not an emotional person. I can count on my hands how many times I've cried, probably on one hand how many times I've cried in the last 10 years. But I legit was crying in the movie theater while watching Selma. I can tell you the exact moment. It was like when they were beating them on the bridge, because I immediately thought like back to my like grandma them and even my mom and my aunties and stuff and uncles had the experience before the civil rights movement really was in effect. And I was sitting, and I took a van load of my teenagers with me, and was sitting there crying and trying to contain myself so I looked like soft, but I was legit crying. And so I know I need to prepare myself to watch When They See Us. Going into the comments real quick, I see quite a few people have seen it. Ashley says, I feel like there is such a thing as post-secondary PTSD, and many in the black community are suffering. You definitely need to be in a good space mentally to watch. Terry says it made me angry and then sad as it went on. And that's what I'm saying. Like I know number one, I need to be off from work for a minute. At least you gotta if I'm gonna watch it, I need to watch probably on Friday night. Straight up. Or on a Thursday night and work from home on Friday to where I ain't gotta see nobody or go around nobody. Yeah. Just saying. Cause like I said, I know how I was feeling after watching certain movies, like even 12 Years a Slave, Selma. Because 12 Years a Slave was how I was mad after 12 Years a Slave. I was sad with Selma, but I was mad after watching 12 Years a Slave. Akira says the bridge scene got me too. Exactly. So at least I know I ain't the only one. So the bridge scene got Akira too. So yeah, I definitely will be checking it out, but just don't quite know when. I want to get it done before the end of June, but if I have to watch it while a little bit on vacation in July, that's what it will be, because again, I'll be away from people and don't have to interact with people who I might not want to interact with. So that's that. But the next poll that I want to put out there okay, I'm like, wait, did I already do this poll? The next poll I want to ask is, would it be in travel season, summertime, travel season? I'm curious to know which you actually prefer. Do you all prefer to use hotels, or do you prefer to use Airbnb? Or even not necessarily Airbnb type services. So like vacation, VRBO is what I used to know. Before there was Airbnb, there was VRBO, which is vacation rentals by owner. But which do you prefer? Do you prefer hotels or do you prefer Airbnb? So go ahead and chime in. Click which one that you are a fan of or you prefer the most. Because we're going to get into 2 different videos. One of them being, it's above me now, that I would like to have a discussion about. So go ahead and chime in. I'm going to leave this poll open for a few minutes of which one you actually prefer. Is it hotels or Airbnb? And then if you would like to, in the comments, go ahead and let me know why you prefer one over the other. What exactly is it about the hotels, or what exactly is it about the Airbnb that you personally prefer as to why you choose that one? Go ahead and vote please, and I'll close this poll out. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get into why I'm asking. So there was a video that surfaced recently of an Airbnb host who had her place advertised to sleep, I believe, 5. And when 5 different people showed up, there was not 5 bedrooms. So here we go.
No.
It
No,
does
it
on the
says
Airbnb
4.
description. It says
It
4
says
and a
4.
couch. So that's 5. You have it on your Airbnb description.
Which monkey's gonna stay on the couch?
Which monkey's gonna stay on the couch?
All right, so this Airbnb host decided to call her guests monkeys. And as you can see from the one who was directly talking to her, and even the guy who's in the back recording that you can see in the video, like, they were black. And far too long, a number of things we've been referred to, but monkeys is one of them. Even they heavily disrespected our forever First Lady Michelle Obama by comparing her to a monkey. And even, I believe it was Roseanne Barr compared the ABC executive as to why Roseanne lost her job. Referred to her as being a monkey. And, you know, just ignorance at its best. So that took place with Airbnb. And I'm going to jump into the comments in a minute, too. But then let's take a look at Craig Brooks. Because I think if there was no other satisfaction that I've had this week, it was satisfaction when I saw this video. And I think there was a group camaraderie from this video. And from here on out, it's above me now. It's above me now.
That, but you called
Take a
me
look.
a fucking
I need to
nigger.
stay here. My mother died.
I love that he was
understand
recording
but
this
you
too.
called me a fucking
sorry.
nigger.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you weren't sorry when you said it on the phone.
Listen, there was
No,
people screaming
but
home.
at the end of the day,
I
and
need
the
a
climate that we live in today's
I said
society,
I was sorry.
I understand that, but
And forgive the language, I'm sorry, I should have said that
above me
at first too. My bad.
I need a room tonight.
well, there's the Best Western next door.
No, please, let me hear. My daughter's here.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I was on the phone when you said it.
I said I'm sorry. Please, I've had a horrible day.
And
I almost felt bad for the lady. Almost.
Come on, let me in.
It's above me. She called me a fucking nigger.
Sir, my grandma just
I
died.
understand that, but it's above me.
Please let me.
It's above me. Sorry.
I got my
The
credit
Best
card.
Western is next door.
Sir, the rest of our family
I
is
understand
here.
that, but it's above me.
Please. I
She
apologize.
said what she said.
I understand that.
I understand.
She's very...
Oops, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna replay the video again. Well, no, I'm not gonna play it again. But I know I personally have been waiting for a minute to be able to say it's above me now. So anybody step incorrect, I'm definitely gonna be hitting them with it's above me now. All right. Going to the poll real quick, and then I'm gonna jump to the comments. Looks like we are at 75% prefer hotels, and there's 25% who prefer Airbnbs. We're gonna go ahead and close this poll out. But jumping into the comments real quick. I see what up, Patrick? I see you watching. What up, Jeannie? I see you as well. Patrick said, no, well, Terry first says, I need corporate to complain to if need be. That's certainly real. Patrick says, so Airbnb includes VRBO and Home Away. I don't know if Airbnb does. I still think they're separate entities, but they're all like kind of like the same type of industry is more so what I mean. I believe that they're still all separate. Rob says it depends though. If you are a frequent traveler, hotels pay you back. Airbnb, you sometimes get more for your money, but I always go for hotels mostly. Patrick says, oh no, she did not. Child, yes she did. Rob says, oh, I would have slapped the piss out of her mouth. LOL. Well, not me. One of my homegirls would have did it though. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, you don't do it, Rob. Let one of your friends, let one of your homegirls do it if she feels compelled enough to do it. Rob says, in the climate we live in took me out. I just love how calm he remained. Because y'all know I'm pretty chill for the most part. But let me tell you something. Just as chill as I am, there's an opposite end of the spectrum. You don't want it. And that's just, you know, real deal Holyfield. Patrick says, I don't do Airbnb, but do prefer VRBO, Home Away, where you are renting the condo/home as a vacation rental and not just renting a room. I don't want anyone else there with me as I try and enjoy my vacation. That's real too. In the past, we definitely always did the VRBO. That's how I even knew about it. Working at the clubs back in the day, we rent out houses and stuff when doing college tours just to keep everybody up under the same roof, which I thought was dope. But as far as, you know, that Airbnb, I personally know someone who I know is like, she's super dope, so her family has to be just as dope as well, who had a huge issue with the Airbnb host where like police get called and involved. It was just ridiculous and crazy. So we definitely have to be mindful of when we are renting from Airbnb. I haven't done so as of yet. Of what the host is like and reading the reviews, or if we get somebody that's horrible, making sure we write a review. And that be that. Welcome y'all as y'all coming to the room. What up, Sade? Y'all share this stream out. Again, share this stream out. Let your family, friends, and fans know that you are tuned in for episode 131 of Live with London. It's above me now. But Craig Brooks was the guy that you saw in the video. He works for the Holiday Inn Express. When he said that it's above me now, but even what took me out even more was the Best Western's next door. It's next door. I thought that was so funny. Like, he gave her a solution. He didn't just tell her no, but he provided a solution also for her, and she just should have just got with the program, because you can't try nobody and expect them to do something for you. When she tried the whole tear stuff, I'm like, oh girl, like, I felt slightly bad, but not bad enough that we would have gave her a room. Period. It wouldn't have happened. Let's see. Rob says, right. Try God, not me, baby. Right? Patrick says, the guy in the second video definitely remained professional. He did. And I think it's dope, too, that he put his phone on record and kept it on himself even, too. But for when something, if something were to come back on him, he got proof. Like, he got proof of the whole conversation and what went down. She didn't deny calling him an effing N-word. She sure didn't deny it. She didn't deny it because she know what she did. Rob says, Airbnb, in Airbnb, you can request to have the whole property to yourself. Oh, okay. See, learned something new today for me. But let's go ahead and keep it moving and jump into, I swear the time be just going so fast, y'all. What in the world be going on? So y'all know it's time for a little live with I need to back up from the camera. Why aren't I need to back up from the camera? Time for Spill with London. As y'all know, child, we be getting emails here in this here inbox at spillwithlondon.com. Woo, Chile. I don't be having the time. I can only do one normally unless it's super short. But this one, I got a lot of dialogue to talk about with this one. I got stuff to say for sure. All right, so here we go. Well, first and foremost, if at any time you have some secrets you want to spill or some advice you'd even like to ask for, shoot me an email. spillwithlondon.com. You can spill a secret. You can talk about your friends. You can talk about your coworkers, your job, whatever you want to. Your mama. You can talk about whatever you want to. But if you want to ask me for advice and your fellow viewers, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com, and I'd be happy, so happy to receive them. And if I don't do it on the air, or on the live stream, I definitely will respond to your email, like just one-on-one type situation too. So it says, "What's up, London? I'm Trayshawn." Treshan or Trayshawn? I'm assuming it's Trayshawn, though. I'm 28 and I live in Memphis, Tennessee. What up, Memphis in the house? I've met a lot of people from Memphis, too, the other weekend. I need some advice. So I have a friend named Mark, and he's all into this guy named Greg. He's an older guy, which is cool and all, but this older guy is in a whole relationship, and I mean living together with his chosen partner. But Greg is always saying how unhappy he is in the relationship. Greg is the older guy. How unhappy he is in the relationship and yada yada. So my friend is holding out hope and believing that one day they'll end up together. I'm just going to sit. This is actually water today. He has to do a detox for July 4th weekend. Actually, for all of July, because he's going to be on a nude beach. Anyways, nonetheless, back to the story, back to the email. So my friend is holding out hope and believing that one day they'll end up together. Mistake number one. That's me saying that. It's been almost 2 years. Whoo, child. 2 years of hope. And in the meantime, my friend Mark has been supporting Greg emotionally, mentally, and even financially. Mistake number 2. Now that isn't why I'm writing in. Because that's my friend's business, who he's swiping visas for. Come on, city girls. Who he's swiping visas for and loving on. But a few days ago, my friend's friend, your friend Mark's friend Greg, even though he sounds like a little more than a friend, was in my inbox on one of the hookup apps. Woo! Okay, wait, I have to find my place. Okay, where was it at? Okay. A few days ago, my friend's friend was in my inbox on one of the hookup apps. Y'all know what apps we talking about. He didn't have a profile pic, but he sent me pics of himself in the messages. Mind you, my pictures are posted and public, so he knows, in all caps, who I am. or at least, or it says in parentheses, or at least I believe he does. We've run into each other a few times while I was hanging out with Mark. Nonetheless, once he sent me pictures. He said pics, but pictures. I ceased convo because that's my friend's kinda man. I think is what you're trying to say, Mark. No, what's your name? Trayshawn. Had to scroll up. Nonetheless, once he sent the pics, I ceased convo because that's my friend's kinda man. My question is though, do I tell my friend or do I just continue to mind my business? I'm not even remotely interested in Greg. I don't even see what Mark sees in him. But I also know my friend would be crushed if he found out Greg is jumping in my inbox. Oh. Am I wrong as a friend for not telling Mark? Ooh, Chile. Y'all go ahead and chime in. I know there's like a 10-second delay, so I'm gonna let y'all chime in. Is Trayshawn wrong? Put on my podcast voice. Is Trayshawn wrong for not letting Mark know that Greg slid in the DMs on a hookup app? First and foremost, let's mind you, what Greg doing on a hookup app? He already got somebody at home and somebody on the side, sounds like. And you still on the hookup app, Greg? Well, damn. What's really good in the hood? Jumping into the comments real quick while y'all chiming in. If he is wrong, let us know. What up, Maya? I see you in the room, boo. Patrick says, just be careful when writing your reviews about individuals. There's plenty out there that are so happy that'll try defamation of character, etc. Just my words of wisdom on reviewing individuals. Appreciate that. Shannon chimes in and says she's a nasty, racist BIT. Mama Mash is in the room. What up, Mama Mash? Hey, girl. Terry says they say ignorance is bliss. Yeah, they do, but ignorance get your ass whooped too. That, on some real stuff. Rob says hell to the nah. Megan's gritting her teeth. Patrick says, so is that the opposite of a sugar daddy? Right. Rob says, keep spilling, Lord. Clarissa, what up, Clarissa? I see you watching. Meg says, messy. Oh, y'all are commenting for real. Rob says, I would have screenshot and sent them on over to Marky Mark. Get mad, get glad, use gladware. You know what? You a whole fool. Jeannie says, I run a hotel and believe this when I tell you, I literally had to steal outside my body to handle a situation. I had a guest come in the door and had the audacity to say, oh, it's one of them. I know you lying, Jeannie. It's one of them. She says, now, London, you know me. I had to politely walk away from the situation and later get in trouble because I told her we didn't have any available rooms. Just had to share. Appreciate your realness, Jeannie. Lord have mercy. It's so crazy. This is 2019. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, oh, what is wrong with people? Seriously, what is wrong? Like, who the raised you? I don't get it. Like, and then they really see nothing wrong with their behavior. And they really feel like it's not them, it's everybody else. No, it's you. Like, come on. I'm sorry that happened to you. You way too nice and sweet and beautiful of an individual and spirit and person for that to happen to somebody like you. Or it happen, period, to anybody, but especially somebody who's a kind and good person. Patrick says, I tell my friend, Lord knows how many other inboxes he may be jumping in and out of while swiping left or right. That's true too. Riz says, tell him or her. I think it's a him. It's all hims. What up, Mel? I see you joined too. Terry says, Greg is wrong. Mark is wrong. Trayshawn is wrong. Everyone in this story is wrong. You think Trayshawn wrong? I don't know. Well, I guess he is asking if he wrong. So yeah, you're right for chiming in saying he wrong. Patrick says he's looking for some more sugar. He's got Visa, but still looking for his MasterCard Amex Discover. That's too funny. Yeah, you missed the first half of the story, Riz. So basically, for those who are just not joining, the recap real quick. So Trayshawn wrote in saying that basically his friend Marcus with this older guy named Greg, and Greg jumped into Trayshawn's inbox on a hookup app, and because Greg didn't have his picture shown, so he was corresponding with Greg back and forth, not knowing that it was his friend's kind of man. Greg, meanwhile, was in a whole relationship with somebody else and living with this person, but yet got Mark on the side financing him and emotionally supporting him because he's not happy in his actual relationship with his partner who he lived with. And then Greg is jumping into Trayshawn, who wrote into me, DMs on a hookup app. Messy boots. Okay. Meg says, people amaze me. I don't care how I would handle that. Megan, I was shaking. I was so mad. I can only imagine, Jeannie. Alicia Wildcats, listen to this scenario. Ashley Wildcats, listen to this scenario. Y'all, so I've seen so far that people do think that Mark is wrong for not telling Trayshawn is wrong for not telling his friend. So here's the gag. Why this is really funny to me, because I've been in similar situations like this. And I just backed away, personally. I'm like, this ain't got shit to do with me. I'm done. Logging out, I'm done. And I'm just like, as far as my friend goes, like, you know what you signed up for when dealing with this. Like, I ain't finna do nothing with this person, but this what you signed up for, and this what you want. So I'm minding my business. So maybe I'm wrong too. I believe I'm a kind and nice spirit, but I like to keep the peace. I'm minding my business. That's me personally, Trayshawn. That's me. I'm minding my business. A few others say that you are wrong for not telling your friend. But then I guess there's also, for me, there's levels of friendship too, right? So, like, if it's my best friend, or somebody I feel like can handle the truth, as harsh as it may be or hurtful as it may be, I'm letting know. But if I know it's somebody who ain't able to handle it, and again, they know what the situation is, they've been in it for the last 2 years, I'm minding my business staying out of it. Keep me out of it. I don't know this person. Period. Megan says, you did the right, shake my head, you did the best thing for yourself. Terry says, can we get an update next week? I want to know if Mark is financing Greg and the man's vacations. Well, listen. No, so Trayshawn is the one financing Greg. Trayshawn, no, excuse me, you're right. My bad. Trayshawn is the friend. So, well, clearly, I mean, Mark financing Greg is something, like giving him money, so he probably is contributing towards their household to do whatever they want to do with. Ashley's, oh man, I just got a phone call and missed the whole scenario. Sorry, Ashley, you have to go back and watch it, girl. But yeah, so Trayshawn, if you're watching, I personally, the host here, Live with London, episode 131, it's above me now, says that you ain't wrong. I mind my business. However, fellow viewers say that you should say something to your friend. I just think that it depends on how long you've been friends with this person and the level of friendship that y'all have. I feel like there's different levels. I rank my friends on totem poles. I do. I said what I said. There's no shame in it. Period. Alright, so let's move it along because we have a lot of other trash people to talk about tonight. I love how the producers set this show up for me to for just the flow. So let's jump into it. So again, if y'all ever want to chime into Live with London. I mean, you can email me at spillwithlondon@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to read your emails out loud. And if not out loud, I'll at least respond to your email and give you the advice from my lens. Yep, that's it. So moving right along. So it's June. There's, I feel like after Memorial Day, even after Mother's Day, I feel like Mother's Day is when things really kick off of always a celebration, always something going on. Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Father's Day, July 4th, people's birthdays, weekly summer parties, all kind of stuff. So let's talk about this. And I'm going to end up playing this video twice because the first time I'm going to let you just watch it. The second time I'm going to talk through it and add commentary. Let's get into this trash father.
Kolla här.
Vad var det? En lavin eller?
Ja, den är kontrollerad. Ni är såna jäkla krafter.
Är det safe?
Ja, de vet vad de gör.
Pappa!
Det är ingen story.
Pappa! Kontrollerat.
Harry, det är lugnt. Harry!
Shame. Okay, let's watch it again. I need to add my commentary now. Oh, how did I forget Juneteenth? I'm looking at the comments. Yes, Juneteenth. Of course. Wakanda forever. Let's get into this. Let's watch the video one more again. Wait, is it gonna play? Oh no, it ain't playing for me. There we go. So, sitting out having lunch. The wife is already like, hold up, wait, what's going on here? But Thomas, Papa Thomas, he want to record. He want to sit there and watch. The wife is getting a little concerned. She backing up, get up, like, what's going on? Is it safe? Like, what? She's getting nervous. The little boy starting to scream. Doesn't look controlled. She ready to get up. The little boy jumps up. The father grabs his arm, like, sit back down. And now, like, what? It's okay. The wife is like, oh no, it's over. We need to get up out of here. What does this man do? Leaves children and wife. I got my cup, so I'm gonna use my cup. What Tay Diggs said in what was the movie? Divorce! Celebrating my divorce! I know you playing! I know you are playing! How you leave your whole family, bruh? Your whole family? Come on! Not the whole family. Divorce him. Sis, I don't know what your name was, but Thomas, just play the video. Grounds for divorce. And take him for everything he got. Because look like y'all got some money. Y'all sitting up in the Appalachian, wherever y'all sitting at. Look like y'all got a little dough, a little bread. Divorce him. Anybody else? If you know what, drop it in the comments. Divorce or stay together. Put divorce or stay together. Go ahead and leave some comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to read the comments as they have been coming in. But yeah, drop it in right now. Whether she should divorce Thomas or stay together. Because I can't. Actually, she's definitely going to watch a lot of posts. What up, Jenny? I see you joined the room. Rob says the season to go broke, right? Because there's so many like brunches to go to. Juneteenth, whoop whoop. OMG. Patrick says coward. What in the deadbeat daddy in all caps? Riz says trash. Terry says he has good life insurance policies on them. You know what, Terry? TJ, Terry Jones. I cannot. You right though. He probably has some good life insurance policies. Well, one of us got to live to tell a story and collect these coins. But still, divorce. Rob says divorce here. He widowed and childless. Oh no. Y'all are some fools. I do wonder though, like, are they okay? I just thought about that. Like, no, for real. I mean, somebody had to survive since they got this camera footage, but are they okay? Somebody investigate for me, all right? Wendy Williams got a bureau. Who gonna be the bureau for me? Because the producers be showing out sometimes. They already be having me in wardrobe malfunctions. I gotta put on t-shirts that I already done wore on the show. But yeah, love and light to that family. I hope they survived. I didn't even think about that. I just assumed that it is since there was camera footage. Lord, heaven be with them. Going back to the comments, Riz says, I divorced him so hard I'm taking half with his mama. That man has a whole other family, right? He didn't give a piece of damn about this family. He didn't at all. Like, did you even notice how like the mom like literally grabbed both children and like Mama Bear them like straight went to protect them and he like running. Like, how are you as a man? Like, even when I ran a club working with kids, like, my kids were still, like, they weren't my biological kids. And I still had more love for them than to, like, abandon them or to leave them, you know, or not protect them and make sure they were safe and secure before myself. But I digress. Petra says she should have left his behind filming the second she saw it coming true, whether he said it's controlled or not. Right. Rob says somebody is at the door recording. That somebody would be me. At the door recording. What up, D? I see you joined the room. But even with Father's Day, let's talk about real quick, jumping into Game 3. It starts tonight in 30 minutes. Game 3 of the finals with the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. But I will be watching the game, even though, again, I have no dog in this race or no pony in this race, however it goes. I probably will be watching it in the background and doing some other stuff too, some research. But I'm not going to play it here, but there was an interview taking place, a Raptors fan outside of the game 2, and this guy shouted Aisha's name and said, F her in the P. I'll let y'all figure, I can't do too much on Facebook, but, you know, F her in the P. And now he's saying he's getting death threats, this, that, and the third, as you should. Because you know what? I don't care how intoxicated you are, there is no excuse for being disrespectful. So even with going back to the whole hotel situation at the Holiday Inn Express with Craig Brooks, his name I think it was. Yeah, Craig Brooks. There is no excuse for being disrespecting somebody. And so you should get every death threat you receiving. Because it was disrespectful for you to say that on live television. For you to say it, period. I don't care how drunk, intoxicated, whatever you're going through, it's inappropriate. Because I done been lit before. And I've never, or at least I've never been told, that I've been disrespectful or made somebody feel uncomfortable or anything along the lines. You be knowing what you be doing. I don't want to hear that stuff about you blacked out. Nah, cause I ain't trying to hit all that. But yeah, don't disrespect people. But Game 3 going down in 30 minutes, so we need to get ready to start wrapping this up, right? If y'all tuning in, do a thumbs up if you tuning in. Oh, thank you for getting me together. No dog in this fight. I'm gonna go a dog in this race. No dog in this fight. Dog in the fight and horse in the race. Thanks, Riss and Terry. I appreciate y'all be looking out. I appreciate y'all. Y'all good people. Y'all my people. But moving forward, so one more thing. Speaking of like customer service and things, right? And disrespect. Y'all, I borrowed this from the Shade Room. How would y'all feel about this? Hey, sir. Imagine this text coming through. Child, Siri think I'm talking to her. So imagine receiving this type of text after you just got in an accident. Hey, sir, I just seen you. I am not talking to you, Siri. I'm just gonna say, hey, I seen you got in an accident, and I swear I'm not trying to be rude, but will you still be able to make my shirts? Like, you're not severely hurt. We still need them for our photo shoot on the 9th. Y'all, nah. I want y'all opinion. So go ahead, let's chime in with this vote. Let's do another poll. Wait, I guess I gotta end that poll first, right? There we go. Is the customer out of line for this text message? Let me know what y'all think. Cause like, I guess it's like, so this photo shoot, what is the photo shoot for? I want to start there. What is it for? Did you already prepay for these t-shirts? Is there nobody else that you can go to? How well do you know this vendor? Because I have so many questions. I don't know how I would feel. So y'all, I need y'all to vote in this poll on, is the customer out of line? And put yourself in the customer's shoes. Like, if you were the customer, do you think you would be out of line to send this type of text message to someone saying, like, are you still going to get my shirts done by the 9th? Because we need them for the 9th on the photo shoot. Because I sometimes be thinking to myself, like, when I need something done, I need it done. It's almost like, I compare it to like almost like a wedding, like needing a wedding cake. You went to this one particular person to get this wedding cake done, and if they get in a car accident the day before your wedding, okay, is my cake still gonna get done? Cause what's up? I mean, did you die? I guess it's almost like, I guess what it boils down to is like, did you die? Oh, you still alive? Are you in the hospital laid up? Do you have backup? Do you have another plan? What's the contingency plan on this? But I think the main thing would be, well, are you dead? Because if you're dead, there's nothing I can do about you being dead. But that's just that. So keep chiming in. I'm going to publish the results in the next 20 seconds, which be more like 30 on y'all end. But let me know what y'all think. It's hilarious because right now everybody has said no. But I'm kidding. Don't be ashamed. Go ahead and tell the truth. If you feel like the person is wrong, so you can say yes. There's no shame here. No shame. But yeah, like, I don't even know if I would have texted them. I probably would have gave a call. And if they didn't answer my call, then I would have probably texted, or at least tried to find people who like knew them to figure out how severely hurt they may be, or if they're still like conscious. But yeah, so let me publish these results real quick. And we are saying no, 100% that the customer is, I don't know whether the male or female, that the customer is not wrong for having these questions. That's so funny. Y'all is so real, and I love it. So yeah, I definitely would have probably sent the same message along these lines. Like, the person who sent the text was nice. It said, hey, first. And they asked questions like, I acknowledge the fact that you were in an accident, but are you still able to make my shirts? Are you extremely hurt? Are you alive? Could we still need them for the photo shoot on the 9th? And I mean, it's enough days ahead to where he could probably still get it done. Jumping to the comments real quick. What up, Laura? I see you, girl. Rick says, listen, I feel for the vendor, but life goes on. Hello, that part. Rob says, it depends. If I paid you already, sir, I'm going to need my product. That's so real. Ashley says, I would ask a family friend of his, like, low-key. True. Terry says, no, the way it was written was grammatically wrong, LOL. Now the way it was written was grammatically wrong, LOL, but I would be curious as to how my order will be affected by the circumstances. Meg says, I'm going to need my product or my money back, but this is why I believe in having backup options. True. Shannon says, yes, divorce that loser regarding the avalanche. Rob says, called, I would have popped up. So, we still own or no? Patrick says, so I voted no. The customer isn't out of line. Could they have presented their concerns differently? Yes, sure. However, when running a business, the customer should be able to ask about the status of their order. Maybe their intention is to go elsewhere to have their order completed by their desired date. That is so real and so true. Y'all, thank y'all for rocking with Live on London episode 131. It's above me now. We got a few more things to talk about, but if you have not already, share this stream out right now with your fans, family, and friends. And let them know they need to be watching too. We almost at 500 likes, and we're trying to get there. So share this stream out right now to your profile. Let them know that you watching and they need to be watching too. Let me go, because your boy is looking good. Y'all don't see me out here in these streets. Summer 2019, I'm here. What's good? So speaking of that, with it being summer, let's talk about this too. So, Sweet Peaches. Yes. I designed this for myself. The quote ain't from me, but I designed it. Don't it look good? Ain't this a nice little graphic that we got going on right here? You can be the ripest. Oh, actually, I did. Well, the last part I came up with on my own. Because, I'm a little, yeah. But you can be the ripest, juiciest. I don't need to read this again. You can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world. But there will always be someone who doesn't like peaches. And that's okay. You're still a tasty peach. You still a tasty peach. They ain't gotta like peaches. They may be allergic to peaches. They might have had a bad experience with peaches. They might have used to have to go pick peaches out the peach farm and say they don't ever want to touch and see or smell or eat a peach again. But that's okay. Because somebody gonna touch, feel, squeeze, taste, rub, lick, eat your peach because they know it's ripe and it's juicy. So let the ones who don't like peaches go about their business. But the ones that do, let them like you. That's my message on that. Jumping real back to the comments real quick. Actually, she would have popped up at the hospital regarding her product. Rob says it sounds like a Real Housewives of Atlanta tagline. What up, Gail? Meg says, side note, I want that shirt. What, you want the juiciest peach? Okay, what? Well, let me tell you who we won't be going to make our shirts. We won't be going to the person who got in their car accident because they already having issues getting their product out by the 9th for the photo shoot. So we're going to find somebody else to go to, Megan Pack, all right? We won't go to them. And we won't be sending out no text. We're gonna give them an early deadline with a hard deadline. We're gonna give them a soft deadline and actually have a hard deadline for ourselves. We're gonna get these juicy as peach t-shirts made. Maybe that's what we'll start with, all right? So jumping into the next topic, speaking of juicy peaches, and like I said, your boy out here looking good all summer 19 and beyond. I sent this to some of my friends. I saw this on IG the other day. What up, Jasmine Nicole? And I cackled. So I had to show it here because I'm like, I sent the video to them and then said, so we just gonna say F eating healthier and exercising, right? Here we go, check it out. Y'all, nah. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't get it because if it's available in stores, I probably would. I can't even front. If I was just strolling through Walmart or Target or wherever, Ross, and happened to see it, I probably would buy one and take one home. But if I got to order it offline and pull out a credit card, I ain't got time. Nope. But see, that's why I'm in the gym. That's why I'm eating healthier, considering doing a little keto, for most of this summer. We'll see how it goes. But y'all, we just gonna have to eat better and work out. We just gonna eat better and work out and keep it moving. All these contraptions, I ain't got time. Because my biggest thing was, so you have to pull that all the way down to go piss? Because let me tell you something. I drink at least, while I'm at work, I'm in the studio now, but while I'm at work, I drink at least 2, maybe even 2.5 of those. When I get to my house, I drink maybe another half, so 3 of those a day. I know I go to the bathroom at least 6 times a day while I'm at work. At least. I'm going to say at least. No less than, I'm going to say about 6 times. So you have to pull that all the way down? What y'all think? Ladies, chime in, because I know y'all be wearing girdles. I grew up in a household full of women, so I know girdles is a thing. But I ain't got time. I just want to go to the little urinal. I don't have to go to the stall and pull all my clothes off. Who got time for that? I'll just eat better and work out. That's what I'm going to do. So where we at? People laughing at this thing. Terry says this looks hard to pee in, right? Just the OMG men to LMBO. Better says like their models needed slimming shorts, child. Right. I'm sitting here like, do you really like? So okay, like y'all tripping. Gail says, no, you not. Clears off his contraptions. Jasmine, I'm trying LMBO. Yeah, that was just my thing. I saw that and I was like, that thing took me out. I'm like, Lord, but you know what though? I bet you they make at least $1 million. I bet you they make at least $1 million in sales. Y'all keep on playing. I'm thinking of me something that people gonna want to buy. That's a fad, just to fix a quick fix. But I also saw this. I read a while ago this when you walk into a room and you're late to a meeting, you shouldn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late." You should just be like, "Thank you for waiting for me." Or thank you for your patience. So even when it says right here, I took a while, but you can deal. Like email like a boss, basically. So I'm gonna leave this up here. Y'all can read through a couple different things, but I think that it is important to approach things from like more of a positive lens at all times. So like I say, when walking to a meeting, if I'm a little bit late, instead of me saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm late," I thank you all for your patience. Thank you for waiting for me. I appreciate you. Whatever it may be. But especially with email, like some people just are rude through email. And I appreciate all the Live with London viewers who do write into the Spill with London. All of y'all have always greeted me, whether it's hey, hi, what's up, check it, hey, what's good, whatever it is. I appreciate that. I do not like when people do not greet me in email, especially from a professional lens. That's the rudest thing. Like, would it have killed you to say hi, hello, good morning, hope your weekend went well, whatever it is. Learn to greet people through email. Don't just hit me with London. But did we sleep? I don't sleep with nobody in this. So, don't do that. Hi, hello, hey, good morning, good afternoon. Hope you had a great weekend, whatever it is. So y'all can check this out. Instead of saying, do you get it? Say, let me know if you have questions. Cause I even feel like it also helps you not look as unknowledgeable, perhaps. Some of these suggestions here. So make sure y'all check it out. Go ahead and feel free to screenshot this thing. I may even just go ahead and post it to the Live with London page in the news feed. So yeah, check it out. I'm not going to discuss many of it. But yeah, even with the whole, it'll be easier to discuss in person. Like go and walk to your colleague's desk or office or do a walk-in meeting. I love walk-in meetings. They're so refreshing, especially when the weather nice outside. So let's go outside. We ain't got to walk these hallways. Let's go outside. Get a little vitamin D. But moving along, then I want to also talk about this right here before we wrap things up. So exits. So the quote is from Nancia Mavidi. Sounds right. Looks right. Knowing that every exit is a doorway to where I am supposed to be, need to be, has been a game changer for me. So I'm going to read that one more time. Knowing that every exit is a doorway to where I am supposed to be, need to be, has been a game changer for me. That just goes along with like every ending of a chapter is a new beginning of another. And it just couldn't be more real than that. So even realize that when you are exiting from a space, place, building, thing, relationship, whatever, it's just the doorway to your next venture. And it's where you're supposed to be. What I really need to, I just finished The Alchemist earlier this week or last week, the end of last week. I told you I'm trying to read a book a month. Right now I'm already on book 7, so I've read more than a book a month thus far in 2019. But it was talking about the your heart and kind of being fearless about your pursuits. So I'm gonna find the paragraph that I read. I might even just download it, save it to my phone, and play it next week for episode 132 of Live with London. But yeah, realizing that every exit is a doorway to where you're supposed to be and need to be. Shout out to those who are still watching. What up, Zaki? I see you just joined. So if you're going through something, you're trying to decide what's next, what to do, or if how to move forward after something just ended, know that it was supposed to end, and still like live and love and laugh fearlessly, right? We're gonna wrap this up shortly. So just additional thoughts. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. And well, first off, get through the rest of your week. But see, in my head, once I get to Wednesday, I'm good. Once I get to Wednesday, it's like, okay, it's downhill from here for the week, for the work week at least. Because I consider Thursday to be like Friday Junior. Like, honestly, like it's Friday Eve on Thursdays. So once I get through Wednesday, I'm good. So y'all have an amazing rest of your week. I'm going to jump real quick into the comments one more time. Patrick says, love it. We may not realize it in the moment of where that is, but like you said, always keep in mind it's leading you to where you're supposed to be. Absolutely. And even just think, for those of us who are like just now getting into our 30s good, like think back to who you were when you were in your early 20s and how you thought you wouldn't survive something. Or how like, oh, how am I going to live without this person? Or, oh God, my life is over because this happened. And you still here. And you still here. What's up? It's above me now. No, but think about those times and remind yourself of what you've gone through and how you still are here. You're a survivor. You've made it. And there's nothing that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? And what is it? Impossible is a word invented by small minds or something along the lines. But at the end of the day, remix impossible to I'm possible. I'm possible. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Allegedly, I'm supposed to be at a event this weekend talking about some social media stuff, which I'm low-key excited about. But I'm like, am I really knowledgeable enough to do this? I don't know. But since y'all asking, I'm coming. What's up? And it's brunch. Hello. I don't know if I saw anything about bottomless mimosas, though, and I really do not consider it brunch if there aren't bottomless mimosas. That's my opinion. I'm saying it, sticking it to it. I hope, again, real quick, one more time, what Patrick is saying, I get through the week by Monday equals one day closer to Friday, Tuesday equals halfway to the halfway point, Wednesday equal happy hump day, Thursday equal Friday Eve, Friday equals we have arrived. Listen, you get through your weeks like I get through being on a treadmill. If I know I'm going to be running for 60 minutes, okay, 60 minutes. All right. When I get to 5 minutes, okay, 55 more minutes. I just got to do this 12 more times. Or if I got to get to 10 minutes, okay, I just got to do this, 5 more times of 10 minutes worth. Like, I literally be breaking that thing down. Once I get to 30 minutes, okay, I'm halfway there. I'm a fourth of the way there. I'm a tenth of the way there. I only got this much longer to go. So, Lord knows, we definitely have to small bites sometimes to get through something. Definitely got to take them small bites. But y'all have an amazing weekend. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and for sharing this stream out, letting your family, friends, and fans know that you tune in for Live for London, and they should be too. So tell them they need to check out episode 132. I'll tell you what the topic is when we get there next week. Next Wednesday, y'all will find out. So, same time. Yes, 60 minutes, Terry. 60 minutes. London gets in at least somewhere between 4 to 5 miles. It depends on if I'm running on an incline or running flat. It just depends on the energy, what it's going to look like for me. But I have my Propel, I have my protein. He be good. But yeah, y'all, same time, 7:45, same channel, facebook.com/live with London. New nights, Wednesdays. I think this is my third time doing it on a Wednesday, and I think I like doing it on Wednesdays. Happy hump day, y'all. But y'all be easy. Safe travels for those who are traveling this weekend. Also, sending love and light to the families and friends of the victims of the mass shooting, the largest mass shooting thus far, unfortunately, period, that we even have mass shootings in 2019, but to the largest one thus far in 2019. We're going to say the largest one of 2019. We don't need no more mass shootings, but to the victims and the survivors, their family and friends of the shooting in Virginia Beach, Virginia this past week, or last Friday. Love and light, y'all. Have a great weekend. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy, and I will see y'all next week. Peace up. A-Town down. Ding, 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 ding.